الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين ومن اتبع بإحسان إلى يوم الدين أما بعد. To proceed. حسنا. اقرأ يا محمد the next section or the next part of the statement of المؤلف. والأمر
مجزوم
والأمر
مجزوم
أبدا
مجزوم أبدا
أبدا. حسنا. والأمر مجزوم أبدا. What does that mean first of all? والأمر.
As for the command,
Right. The command مجزوم.
it's in the jazm state.
Right.
Always.
Is مجزوم. مجزوم, and the indicator of it being مجزوم is
Circle.
the sukoon. Not the circle, the sukoon. أبدا, always. والأمر مجزوم أبدا. حسنا. So how do we understand this statement that the command is مجزوم أبدا? If we take, for example, the verb he wrote. He wrote is كتب. Right. Let's start off with كتب. Why do we begin with كتب? Because we need what from كتب? The present tense. al-mudari'u, which is?
يكتب.
يكتب. حسنا. So we've gone from كتب, he wrote, to يكتب, he's writing. Now why did we mention that? Because what do we want from يكتب?
The verb.
Al-amru.
So it's
Remember that rule we said?
اكتب.
Right, good. It's uktub. Uktub. See how we derived the command? It's nice and easy if we do it that way, isn't it? From the past, al-madi kataba, to al-mudari, or the present yaktubu, and then we know that the middle letter, the vowel, is going to be the same. So we have uktub. Now let's return back to the statement. وَالْأَمْرُ مَجْزُومٌ أَبَدًا. حسنا. Is uktub مجزوم?
No.
Yes, it's مجزوم. So if we were going to explain the i'rab of uktub, what would we say?
فعل أمر.
فعل أمر. It's an إضافة. فعل أمر
مجزوم. No.
مجزوم. Yeah, well, it is a مجزوم, but yeah, فعل أمر, it's مجزوم. We know that, but مبني, it's مبني.
It's fixed upon the.
Yeah, in Arabic, يا محمد, مبني على
المجزوم.
على السكون.
على السكون.
على السكون, isn't it? It is فعل أمر
فعل أمر
مجزوم مبني على السكون.
على السكون. وعلامة
جزمه
السكون الظاهرة الآخر.
السكون, نعم, الظاهر على آخره. Right. So that's in relation to uktub. Now, there's another part to uktub, isn't there?
Yeah.
Because I'm addressing somebody. So who's the fa'ilun?
You.
Right. So the fa'ilun is?
You from anta.
Mustatirrun. It's mustatirrun, isn't it? It's hidden.
Yeah.
Fa'ilun is mustatirrun. Taqdiruhu
Anta.
anta. حسنا. تقديره أنت. So it's a فاعل والفاعله أو فاعل مستتر تقديره أنت. So this is an example where الأمر مجزوم أبدا. حسنا. However, we know that there are 4 other conjugations of the fi'l amrin, isn't there? So we have uktub. Right, we need to write these because we are going to be using them. Uktub is for you male singular. You male singular female is
uktubi.
Uktubi. Uktubi. Hasanin. And then we have 2, which is
Uktuba.
Tuba. Then we have you plural male. Uktubu. Uktubu. And then we have you plural female, which is Uktubna. Uktubna. Now we have uktub, you write single male. Uktubi, you write single female. Uktuba, you 2 write. Uktubu, you write plural male. And uktubna, you write plural female. Hasanan. Now, the point to note is here is والأمر مجزوم أبدا. The command form is always مجزوم. Say ya Muhammad. Is the command form always مجزوم?
I would say yes. Except
Well,
the last one.
is it?
But the last one is the noon is for the plural, so I would say yes.
Right, well the general rule is yes, providing we understand one thing, and that is that the ending is not connected. Right? If the ending is connected to a damirun, then it's not, is it? For example, uktubu, uktuba, uktubi. Right, these 3
Have got school, but it's like erased.
No, they don't have a sukoon. That one has a kasra, that one has a fatha, that one has a dhamma.
Okay, I thought there's like a hidden
No,
one on top of
no.
it. Wow, because you say bi, ba, bu.
No, but we're talking about the last letter of the verb.
Oh.
We're not talking about the damirun which follows it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Right? We're talking about the last letter, like uktub. That's why we did this. Uktub is the most basic form that isn't connected at the end with a damirun. That is why the muallif said وَالْأَمْرُ مَجْزُومٌ أَبَدًا. That the command form is always majzuma, but providing what?
It doesn't have any attachment.
We don't have a damirun being attached at the end. If we do, then it's not. So out of these 5, which 2 therefore actually are majzumun abadan?
Yeah, the first and the last.
Right, the first one, which is uktub, is majzumun, clearly. The sukoon is a dhahir wala akhirihi. And here, that 2 is mabniyun ala as-sukuni. Now, that's clear because it's not attached to any damir. Here, what do we call this noon?
Noon of femininity.
Right, nunun niswati, ya Muhammad, nunun niswati. Right, nunun niswati. So, we say therefore that yes, al-amru madzumun abadan, providing we don't have a damirun attached at the end, right, which means that the two conjugations of the command form that actually are madzumun are what? Which is al-dhahir, uktub and uktubna.
Yeah.
Uktub and uktubna. Hasanan. Now, there's another point to note here, and that is that what do we notice about uktub, this verb, uktub? Or rather, to understand it, what it's based upon, yaktubu, and what that is based upon, kataba. What do we notice about that type of verb?
It's a 3-letter verb.
Right, yeah. It's not just 3 letters, is it? It's also sahihul akhiri. Sahihu al-akhiri, which means?
It's authentic on its ending.
Right. Well, here, sahihun doesn't mean authentic, does it? It means it's, the ending's correct. It's not what? Mu'tallu. Right? Mu'tallu al-akhiri. It doesn't have an illa in the last letter which makes it weak. Okay? Which is a weak letter, of course. Right? So, what we note, therefore, regarding uktub, is that yes, it's a madzumun, which is, and the sukoon is a dhahiru, right? But that's because it's not attached to anything. But the exception to that is we have a nunun niswa, right? Hasanan. Uktub is therefore mabniyun ala sukuni, which is al-dhahiru ala akhirihi. Uktubna is also mabniyun ala sukuni, which is also al-dhahiru ala akhirihi. So what do we therefore say about uktubi, uktuba and uktubu? Remember that these 3 are from al-af'alu al-khamsatu. So, ordinarily, uktubi in al-mudari'u would be tak to be na. Hasanan. And uktuba would be? No.
Oh.
Well, yeah, it would be tak to bani. And uktubu would be? Taktubuna. Hasanan. So uktubi becomes taktubina in al-mudari'u. Uktuba becomes taktubani in al-mudari'u. You two are writing. And taktubuna becomes, or uktubu becomes taktubuna, which is you plural male are writing. Hasan. Now, what's happened in order to transform al-mudari'u into al-amru? We hadfun nuni. It's a hadfun nuni, which is why it is said that uktubi, uktuba and uktubu is mabniyun, it's madzumun, mabniyun ala hadfin nuni. Hasanan.
Okay.
It's mabniyun ala hadfin nuni, because that's how it would be ordinarily in al-mudari'u. Clear? Ya Muhammad? So ordinarily, it was taktubina, wasn't it, for you single female are writing. But in the command form, it's uktubi. So what's happened? We've dropped the noon. Ordinarily it would be taktubani, you two male are writing. It becomes uktuba, and for female. Similarly, taktubuna, you plural male are writing, and the command form becomes uktubu. In all three instances, hadfun nooni, we've erased the noon.
The last one is taktubna. That's how it comes.
Yes.
But it's not erased.
No, because that's mabniyun ala sukuni. Whereas these are mabniyun ala hadfi nooni. So, what do we have therefore? We have two instances where the sukoon is going to be a dhahir, and that is where it's first person male you write, and the second is where there's a noonun niswa attached to it. We have a noon of al-tawkid. What is noon al-tawkid? For example, if I say now uktuban, this noon here is called noon al-tawkid. Why? Because it means, what does al-tawkid mean? It means affirmation or emphasis. Hasanan. So if I say to you, uktuban, it means you write indeed, or indeed you write, or certainly you write, or you must write. So we have the command form uktub, and then we have uktuban. Right, now you're confused, aren't you? Because you think it looks like that.
Well, without the harakat, yeah.
Well, yeah, without the harakat, of course it could be, but then you would look at the context. So, here, don't confuse uktuban, which is you single male write with affirmation, and uktubanna. Actually, it's uktub. Uktubna, not uktubanna. Uktubna. Hasanan. Uktubna. That's you write plural female. This is uktuban. Hasanan. That is called noon tawkid. Right? But it's al-khafif. Al-khafif means light, of course. It's not an emphatic emphasis, meaning there are different levels of emphasis here. There's the highest level, and then we have the lowest level. The lowest level is uktub, write. Then we have the medial level, which is uktuban. Then we have the highest level, which is uktubanna. Uktubanna. Right? So uktubanna, that is also a noon of a tawkid. But it's not al-khafif. Right? It is al-thaqil. Okay? Heavy. So there's a greater emphasis now upon the pronunciation. It's actually more correct to say al-khafifah with the ta marbuta on al-thaqilah, because we're talking about the noon here. Right, but that's a side point. The point to note is we begin with uktub, then we say uktuban, then we say uktubanna.
No.
Now, this is the other instance where the al-amru is majzumun abadan, but the sukoon, is it al-Zahiratu or al-Zahiru, or is it al-Muqaddaru? It's al-Muqaddaru, isn't it? It's al-Muqaddar, which is that it's assumed to be there. So here, therefore, the ba has al-fatha. This ba has al-fatha. However, because it's now connected with nun al-tawkid, in this instance al-khafifa, and in this instance al-thaqila, we say that the sukoon is al-muqaddar on each instance, on the ba here and the ba here. It is al-muqaddar. Hasanan?
Can you add that noon to all
Yes.
of the forms?
Yes. You can add it to all of them. Both the noon of
Read.
the noon al-tawkid, both which is al-khafifa and al-thaqila. Now, the point to note here, as we said earlier on, is that why are these here? Why are these two the exception to that rule?
Well,
Because they are sahihu al-akhiri. They're sahihu al-akhiri. Hasanan. If we didn't have sahihul akhiri and we had mu'tallul akhiri, then it's not the presence of the sukoon that indicates the command, is it? It's something else. So for example, let's take masha. Masha means he walked. Masha. He walked. The present tense of masha is
Yamsha.
yamshi.
Yamshi.
Yamshi. Yamshi. So if masha, he walked, yamshi, he is walking. Now, if I'm addressing you and I tell you to walk, the command form, then how are we going to form that? It is
Shi.
she. She.
The ya is dropped.
We drop the ya.
Is that a general rule for all weak letters?
Yes. So now, imshi. Let's perform the i'raban, just as we do with uktub. Imshi is
Fi'lu amri.
fi'lu amrin.
Amrin. Jazmun.
Majzumun.
Majzumun. Al-muqaddaratu.
No. Right, now.
Walamatu as-sukuni. No, walamatu.
No, it's mabniyun. Right, let's go back. It's fi'lu amrin, majzumun, mabniyun ala what? Mabniyun ala what?
Is fixed upon the fatha.
Where is it? Which fatha is here, ya Muhammad?
Kasra.
No. Because, remember, what's happened? How did we go from yamshi to imshi? The clue is in the present tense.
We dropped the ya.
We drop the ya. So when we say it is fi'lu amrin, majzumun, mabniyun ala what?
Sukuni.
مبني على حذف
أو حذف يا.
الياء, isn't it? It's مبني على حذف الياء. That's what we've done. We have erased the ya. Hasanan. So for example, he supplicated is
دعا.
da'a. He is supplicating is
يدعى.
yad'u. Yad'u. So if I command you to supplicate, it is
أد.
ud,
أو.
ud,
أو.
ud'u. Again, fi'lu
فعل
amrin
مجزوم.
majzumun
how do you say fixed again?
mabniyun ala
حذف واوي.
حذف الواوي.
حذف الواو.
مبني على حذف الواوي.
So the raising of the wow is the indicator for it being in the majzumun state.
Yes. We cannot say فعل أمر مجزوم مبني على السكون, can we? We can't say that because there is no sukoon there. Right? And it's not even al-muqaddarah, assumed to be there. But the indicator that it is hadful wawi in that instance and hadful ya'i in this instance. Hasanan. So therefore, the exception to how the majzuman state is identified with regards to fi'lu amrin is present in what? Is present in the fi'lun which is mu'tallul akhiri, where the ending is mu'tallu, is weak. So if it's weak, it's not that the indicator is going to be the sukoon as it is in this instance, but that it is hadfu whatever the harf is, the letter.
Yeah.
Hasanan. Conclude on that point. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.